Alright folks, we're going to play the demo for Order of the Sinking Star. It has voiceover. Is this the afterlife? Yeah, this is probably the highest budget Sokoban ever made from the team behind The Witness. Very highly anticipated. It won the most anticipated game award in Thinky Awards. So yeah, very interested. Check it out. Unfortunately, so those of you who watch the streams normally, you'll be thinking, I guess I'll let the voiceover happen.
Any loyalist? Are you here?
You'll be thinking, why was this not played on stream? It's because the demo is only out for a very, very short period of time, and it just didn't happen to line up with our streaming, so I'm just going to record this as a separate video. Next available entry window, now. What does that mean? It's a very pretty looking game with the sinking star. And yes, okay, so I've...
script, but I understand it somehow.
I've heard about the audio logs, and I think I'm not going to pick up the audio log because I think some of them are quite long and will be disruptive to me talking about the game as we play it. Forged from the mist by the Order of the Sinking Star. Static Lila Brigade?
Not too heavenly, this.
Interesting. We've got some cryptic stuff going on. There's coordinates. Possibly. Do the things... I think the symbols represent the 4 different games that this is based on, as we'll see. Document 0, you may proceed through the introduction. Okay, I shall. You can push a rock. I've heard about that. It's just the way it's written. I don't know if that's intended to be funny, but you can push a rock. You can push a rock. We push the rock. Is there like a space up there? Are we going to be climbing over this? Sorry, not a space. Is there like a thing to read up there? I'm going to be walking over the top of this later. There's one here at least. Set to undo and get back to a solvable state. Cool. If you ever want to go back and try things differently. Interesting that it had 2 different messages there. But yeah. Okay.
Show yourselves.
2 rocks are too many for you. Okay, so no multi-push is what you're saying. It does feel like you could just let me learn that by trying. So obviously it wouldn't be able to go through here. Wouldn't be able to go through here because it's going to get stuck in the corner. So we're using this one.
You who call yourselves Sinking
It's a dead
Star.
end.
If you want to help me, send me back
Or
to
shift
my
to
men.
run or control to slow down. Does that just speed up time? No, I don't think so. I think it just speeds up the animation. Which, I mean, I guess what's the difference between the two? To restart the level, try it. But I guess like other animations weren't speeding up at the same time. It's just speeding up the player animation. Restart the level, try it. Okay, it puts me back here. And then is it going to tell me... You can undo a reset, yes. Okay, hold Z until you're back to where you were. Good, we have undo through resets. That's nice. So yeah, I've been hearing, I'd say mostly positive things about this, and people are very excited for it. There have been some criticisms of the voiceover audio log stuff. This is the checkpoint. Cool. Did that do something to those rocks? Because they all flash for a second. And the movement's feeling okay to me right now. Now I'll return you to the checkpoint. Okay, I see, but we can undo again. Neat. As expected. Like, does it speed up? I think it does speed up the animations if I'm tapping very quickly, which is... Ooh, it doesn't quite... Yeah. So, like, this is me trying to follow the edge of the inner wall. Ah, okay, it was working. There's some amount of queuing in there, and then inputs do get lost if you're too fast. This is something I'll always check out in every Sokoban game I ever play. It's like, how does it handle the inputs? Because there's definitely like the perfect way of doing it where you never lose inputs. It's speeding up enough that I don't think it'll be a problem most of the time. And once again, I'm not picking up the audio log. If you want to find out what the audio logs say, you can check it out for yourself, but you can't because it's a time-limited demo, so sorry. To follow knowledge like a sinking star. Am I opening that door by reading these? Yep. Beyond the utmost bounds of human thought. Sure. And here we go.
Transport? Please take me home.
Okay, here we go. We get into the game proper. So the way this game is structured is it is actually based on 4 existing games. And you can kind of see the biomes are split into 4. There's like north, west, south, east. I think when the demo was first released, the south direction didn't exist, but now it does. So I think over in the east, we have Mirror Isles, exactly. A game that was originally made by Draknek.
Holds a feeling of loneliness.
And so what we'll do is we'll take a little look at each of these. Okay, so the same symbols here, but maybe once you solve the thing, or maybe it becomes like a fast travel or something to jump around. I don't know exactly what it'll do. And so what this game does, the kind of thesis behind this game is that you are... there's these 4 separate games that have their own mechanics, and then they're going to get mashed together. I guess maybe along the diagonals there'll be levels that merge the 2 mechanics, which is similar to a game that Jack Lance made called ENIGMASH, and Jack Lance did get hired to work on this game after I was watching the stream where Jonathan Blow was playing ENIGMASH, and Jack Lance was in the chat, and I was in the chat, and like Jack Lance got hired while watching that stream. That was fun. But yeah, so Jack Lance made ENIGMASH, which also did a thing. It's like a Sokoban game that did a thing of like there are multiple games here like overlapping each other, and if you push a block from one area of the game to another, it starts taking on the rules of the other game. Like suddenly it has gravity or whatever. And so yeah, so in a sense there are like kind of 5 games in this, or actually more, for reasons that we'll get to, I guess. So the Mirror Isles. So what are we dealing with here? What are these? Are these puzzles? Ah, that's a puzzle. Okay.
There it is.
Okay.
The first mirror.
So I think most of the puzzles in Mirror Isles, the Mirror Isles section of this game, are like similar or identical to the original game. So yeah, we can like teleport around, etc., etc. What do we want to do? We want to get to you. I see. So if we get here, we can then extend further into that island. Here. Cool. I have played Mirror Isles before.
Boy, I peered ahead into the dazzle of my own becoming.
So we're probably just getting there,
Squinting to see
keeping
what lay
things
in
simple
wait
for now.
Down one pathway or another.
Got voiceover
Today,
from the characters.
I turn back and see my choices by their shadows.
I guess it doesn't let you
Stretched in the long light of
doesn't
the
let you
past.
go.
Post-moon sun calls me forward, drawing me with warm and lustrous rays. We've a few
Oh my
hours
gosh!
Or isn't that so?
Well, they really expected me to take a long time on that puzzle.
I've been so worried. It was all so formidable.
Is this going to need to go in a specific place? Yes, here.
I was but a child yet.
I don't know if I'll follow what's going on in the story while playing it right now, but maybe in the future. So we can obviously get across there and then bring... I think I know what we're doing. We're putting... Oh, my depth perception was wrong there. We're putting you there. I'm going down here. I'm putting this here and then bring the mirror over so we can get to the last line. Because we wouldn't have had enough rocks to get across to there. But we'll put this here and then do this. Yay. Yeah, I think I will find the voiceover a bit annoying.
You're here to find a specific mirror.
I'm merely
Am
looking
I?
for a good one in pristine condition. These early mirrors are scathed, so I'll do a few more rounds of the trial. Get further in, where doubtless they are fresher.
So
And then
I
you'll
think
take
I
that
want...
mirror.
Take? I'll leave payment in silver that is more than fair.
See,
Display it in your flagship emporium.
Display sounds so passive. I'll be frequently on hand to demonstrate, proudly.
so what am I doing here? So I think... I was going to say, do I want to reflect the rock? But you can't reflect the rocks. You can only reflect me. In which case, I think I understand. Do I understand how the distances work out? Like, if I teleport over without getting that mirror stuck, and I put this rock here, and then I put the mirror here, how's that distance-wise? Not good enough. Where else could we go then? I assume you can't walk on the mirror. You can't walk on the mirror, it smashes. I'm too heavy to stand on the mirror. So instead... Hold on, if that were further up there, we would actually gain 2. I see. We're doing a bit of maths here, aren't we? I think if you were here, and we did this... that would actually be the right distance it is. Cool.
You think the Mirrorites won't come to preserve their creation?
They should be already here. Overseeing my
So I don't
trial.
love that it blocks you
Last
finishing the
time they were
puzzle.
Very strict. They must be gone or dead.
Okay. Cool. Okay, that opens these. Okay, so then we get some overworld puzzling. What's this? What do you mean? Oh, okay, that's for resetting this area of the overworld. Okay. But we could do this. Cool. What are you? Mirror Isles. And that symbol. Yeah. Okay, I don't know what that was. Why is it V? Why are you not letting me go in? Oh, because I'm pressing C. That's why.
These mirrors are a bit better.
What does C do?
But I'll press
Something,
on to
I
find
guess.
one as close to pristine as can be managed. Then back home.
Alright, so probably take the mirror over to here. Because I don't see what else I would do with it right now. Actually, that's not necessarily true. Like, in theory, I could. Although the distance isn't good enough. Although, yeah, no, it's not going to work. I assume I can't multi-push a mirror in the thing as well. Yeah. I think I definitely generally prefer games that have multi-push in them. It just feels a bit more open and flexible. But I mean, the base games here just didn't have multi-push, so can't really change that. It just changes the puzzles massively. I was actually watching another stream, like very briefly, another stream where they were playing this, and I mentioned in the chat, like, oh, you know, this is based on like an existing game, and the person who was playing it just doubted me. It was like, that sounds like just rumor to me. It's like, what? So I was trying to give you some interesting information. Okay, I think we're bringing the mirror this way. And then we want distance. Is that enough? That's not enough. Oh, but we can just move it further up. No, that is enough.
I'll go no further than need be. Certainly not so far as last time.
But yeah, the original
More of a
version
man
of this.
than you believe. Convinced yourself you came for possession of a single mirror. Because deep in, you knew it's the only way to trick yourself into coming back. I know you came to soothe your defeat. You'll perform the whole trial. Just to
Witness.
win. No witness but yourself.
Why is it so ASMR-y?
Can use that.
Alrighty. Okay, so there's a mirror over there, there's these rocks here. If I wanted to just get across there, which kind of feels like I would have to do, that's not true. I think we're pushing the mirror in the water, not in the water, but out to the left 2 spaces. That would require those 2 rocks to be out there. In fact, why is that not enough by itself? In fact, maybe it is. The trouble is that I also need to be closer to that mirror to get across there in the first place. Understood. Okay. So we're sort of doing the same thing twice, but once with me and once with the mirror.
And sailed off.
Efficient.
Yes, you were. Minimize risk of time
this.
and so forth.
I do like the marks on the floor. I've seen that in other games as well. Like where the mirror has been moved. But it is nice to kind of be able to see where you moved it from without having to undo. Okay, for now, because I want to show a bit of each section in this demo, I'm going to leave that there. What is this though? What have I just opened up? Is it just a space? Maybe it's just a space. And then we're supposed to do something with the mirror or something? Is it just a space? I mean, I can obviously get back across. Well, yeah, what would I do next? What's opened up? That space is opened up. I don't think it is anything. V and X isn't anything. These are solved. What would you do next? Because they can't really... Oh, but you can reset this. So we're learning now, I think, that we need to do some resetty shenanigans at some point. Although I also don't see how resetting that has helped me anyway. Teleport to there. Ah, okay. Then we get the mirror there. We can teleport across there. Anyway, we're going to go to another section. That is the mirror aisles. And to be clear, yeah, the original mirror aisles is like a puzzle script game. And so, like, obviously this whole thing has been, like, redone. It's its own engine, made with Jive, the custom programming language that Jonathan Blow and team have been making. And, yeah, it obviously looks very detailed and you know, it's 3D and there's like assets for everything, and look at the details on all the walls. It's maybe a bit too detailed. There's some kind of dinosaur or something over there. Maybe not a dinosaur, but some kind of, looks like a sea creature or something. Let's go. I guess there's a map. You can zoom out. Okay. Hearty Heroes of Hauling. So this is Heroes of Sokoban. Is the original game title.
These fortifications look stalwart enough.
Which I've played a little bit
I
of,
had
not very
thought
much.
thus about my own walls.
So we've got buttons. There's buttons here as well, though, which are kind of outside of the space. Curious. I guess we've also got some puzzles here to go into. Why V? I guess because you do need a separate button because you might be mirroring as well at the same time. Interesting little transition effect.
Happened? I've never seen bars just dissolve like that.
What do you mean? You've been jailed? Okay, so in this game you've got like multiple characters that have different abilities. So this guy can push. These are different colours. I don't know if that matters.
This guy, I'm gonna give him a big piece of my mind. Wish I could punch him hard. This place is so huge. How am I gonna find
This guy can multi-push.
Tiff, Isidore. Seems I'm on my own for now. Let's go.
I think we specifically would not want to push 2 down here. Get these out of the way so that we're like freeing up as much space as possible. Yeah, that works. Cool.
One of these. Stay out of my way, you stupid energy.
This? Okay, you've got something against this energy here. I like the little wobble it gets when you push against it, though. Oh, I see. This button here. Okay, cool. Didn't notice. I went too quickly without focusing.
So much energy needed to keep these gates going. Why? It's such an empty place.
So, Heroes of Sokoban was a
Magistrate
series of
Traynor
games.
felt slimy to me from the beginning. I should have said something, but we needed the job.
I think it's cool to take like a bunch of existing games and see like what happens if you smash them together. That is a fun concept. These are pretty environments. It does make me want to like look around them more, but I mean I guess it's always going to be decorative. So multiple buttons need to be pressed to make the thing go down.
Tiff should see this.
Maybe
hall.
always
It's
all
so
buttons.
bright and shiny.
But then in Overworld, what counts
I
as
hope
all?
that girl's okay.
Alright, bunch of things done there. And that's open the red one. Okay, so we're going to learn about each of the characters through these sets of levels. Then I think you swap between them.
Seems I'm on my own for now.
Okay, so you can't push, but you can pull. Cool. Is it going to be exactly the same set of levels? That would be cute if so.
Sometimes I feel
They're
like
subtly
I'm being
different.
Watched. It's creepy, but maybe a little nice. Someone cares about me. Oh, someone creepy cares about me.
Although, auto-pulling is like my least favorite mechanic. No, my least favorite mechanic is Smam, which this game also has. By Smam, I mean simultaneous multi-agent movement. And then my second least favorite mechanic in Sokoban is auto-pulling. So it's got both of them, which is not a great sign. I mean, I still think the puzzle design in this game will be really, really good. And there's a bunch of great people who have worked on it, including Jack Lance, and Patrick Traynor has worked on it as well, and a bunch of other folks, of course. So, like, there will be great puzzles in this. If only it didn't have Smam and auto-pull. I think I want to not bring that with me, although is it even feasible to not bring that with me? I don't think it is, because there's nowhere I could pull it. No, it's coming down this way. So I'm going to have to get you out of the way, but I can't push you. I can't pull you. Oh, but I guess no, I can't go back because you're there. Okay, so there must be something I can do with that. It started there, though. I can pull it down, but I can't get back over to the left of it. What am I missing about this? There is no difference between the colours of them, I don't think so. At least currently, I think there will be a difference. So yeah, because that's not pressed, I can't really do anything with you. Or pull you in any direction because that's there. What am I missing about you? Is there some way I could avoid pulling it? It did start there, yes, it did start there. That's why undo through restart is good. Yeah, how could you ever do anything with this that doesn't just get it stuck there? Can't pull it north, can't pull it west, can't pull it east. We can only pull. Oh, but I can get away from there, I see. Nice. Cute. Although that is one of the reasons why I don't like auto pull, because it's just a little hard to like visualize what your options are. Like it's not a very
Many odd shapen chords. The architect must be a slight deranged. Wouldn't mind to know him.
What was I gonna say? Like something like having played a lot of Sokoban games. Actually, that's something I want to mention about this as well. It's been slightly annoying seeing people come to this game. I've seen some comments and stuff where people are like, where there's clearly people like playing it who like don't know that like there have been lots of great Sokoban games in the last like decade or whatever, and then kind of claiming like making claims to the effect of like wow, I can't believe somebody's making a game like this again. Like wow, how like these ideas are so amazing, especially when also it's based on like some existing games, and ENIGMASH already did the mashing up of mechanics. Obviously not at all to the same scale, so I'm not at all saying that like the scale of this and probably the depth of this is going to be much greater than any of those parts that have become part of the game, but probably the scale of like the mashing up and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, just the slight annoyance that, you know, people acting as though like this is like I don't know, whatever. Yeah, okay, I know what we're doing with this. We'll bring you all the way around. I don't know about that space over there. Although, ooh, is that interesting? We have to get it in there in order to pull it that way. We do. I see. Which means what? Oh, to step away from it earlier. Yeah, I see what we're doing. We're doing this, going this way. And why did I go onto that thread? I can't remember. Oh yeah, having played lots of Sokoban games over the last many years, I've gotten a kind of feel for... so I do need you to be there. I see we go in the other way. Mechanics that I feel like don't work super well, and like some of them are spam, some of them are auto-pulling and so on. So it definitely feels a little odd for them to appear on this, but it's fine. As long as the puzzle design is constrained enough to make it not too bad, it is probably going to be fine. So these all need to get onto these. This is just a wall, right? Even though it's quite crystalline looking. I do like these puzzles have all been variations of the same ones we did before. So we are going to need to do these in a certain order of the sinking star. Although, are we? Yes, kind of. Yes. Like, I think I almost want to do something like leave one there. Does that? I think that sort of does. Ooh. Right, I can't step here, so... I mean, I can, because I can just put that there and then bring it back again. I think that works. Yeah, that works. Cool.
Whoever you are, hold tight. We'll pull you out of this.
And of course, there'll be another set of levels here, which we're going to have a quick look at what their mechanic is, but then we'll jump over to one of the other sections.
Still don't understand how I
Yeah, swapping. Okay, I remember.
kind of intervention from afar.
So if I move towards a crystal,
First, I'll find the others.
it swaps me.
The magistrate went crazy before.
So we want to
the
get
trial.
this like all
If
the
we
way
don't
over
vote
here.
These crystals out, I have not to work with.
Is
now.
there a reason? I think we could bring it down this way then. Like swap that way. And then come this way. Yeah, okay. And we'll leave that there.
Tiff, where are you?
Jump over to another section. Exit to overworld. Cool. Go down this way. Let's check out this one. So, Promesst, which is this one over here, I'm pretty certain. I think it's called The Promise in this. The Promise. The original game is called Promesst, or series of games. I've not played at all. And this one does look the most, like, wild to me from what I've seen. What are you? Are you a puzzle? I guess, sort of. There's a lot of stuff going on. The visuals are a bit chaotic. So you can't go out these ways. You what? What did I just do? I don't know. There's like these things that I know do something. There's this, which I guess will open if that's solved. I can go this way. Okay, and down there we're seeing some sinking stones to lonely homes. Is that what it's called? Let me double check. Skipping stones to lonely homes. That's what it's called, which is another Draknek game. The one that's down in the south. Go this way. There's a block. I guess I was supposed to do something in there, or am I just? Oh, maybe I'm going to that thing first, which I can get to. Okay. Yeah.
Breathable. That's good. Suit, don't fall apart on me down here.
Oh. What have you got going on? Oh, we've got things that move real time, which is always spooky. But I know Skipping Stones to Lonely Homes also has real time stuff going on as well.
These carts are still grinding away after 100 years. Cultisty family engineering was quite robust. So, why'd we lose access to all the mines then?
So what happens if you try and go into my space? You just turn around again? There is a rock here that I cannot push.
What is this, some kind of temple construction in a pocket? Whoever heard of that?
How does this work? So yeah, these rocks cannot be pushed right now. Those things need to be active, I guess. Okay, we can go down below. There's fun. Fun stuff. What happens down below?
More temple. Ever stranger?
Okay, got a map. There's a red thing, and there's this, which is still not active. I don't know if you have to do something to activate it. Like I said, I've not played the original version of this game. So yeah, those are moving of their own accord, which is slightly boring.
Polished. Alabaster-like. Seems important, but I never heard of this. Is this why they fought over the pocket?
There's no way into this, right? I don't think so. Is there any way out of it? It's kind of hard to tell. No. I don't think so.
Return with the gems. Gems bring life.
What? Who said
Yeah,
that?
who did say that?
I'm letting the depths get to me.
There's a crystal?
The extractor works.
Okay,
We
I've
might
got
be
a
able to
crystal.
really get somewhere down here.
Can I do something with the crystal? Yes. Okay, so putting a crystal here like activates this little zone, which has activated that thing that's there, which does what? Allows me to break things. So yellow beam, I break
This
things.
wasn't rumored to be an unusually big pocket.
Okay.
So I should be able to handle it.
Does that
It
work in
was
here as
rumored
well?
To be shame to destroy
Yes.
these guys.
Okay.
But the ends will make the means appropriate.
So that beam
We'll learn to build new
continues.
ones again.
But there's a rock there. Okay, so here we have some like cross-room puzzling because of these beams, which is cute. Looks like it could get overwhelming, but I guess once you've got more of the map spread out, you could kind of solve from this position, like by looking at the map, which is probably useful. So I'd have to be able to like destroy those things. Is this? This seems to be in a different state. Maybe it's not. That red thing's not active. Okay, but I guess I could pick up that crystal again and move it elsewhere. Ah, so I could have put it... Oh, it started here. Why is this room not active then? Is that different? I don't think that's different. Did I get access to another one? No, I can't go that way. This one. which is the red. Does that let me do something with these red blocks? Like, it lets me go through them, or like open them. Okay. Does it stay open? It stays open. Okay, so we can do that, and we get green, which lets me phase through a wall, maybe? Yes, okay. Alright, understood. Still can't push stuff, I'm not strong enough. Oh, I guess I can... No, I can't phase through rocks, but I can phase through... Can I phase upwards? I can, okay. But then I'm stuck. Alright, so we're not doing that. I guess... But this isn't permanent, so yeah, if I'm going through here, I'm going to do something while I'm over here. I guess I can phase into... No. Because the green's only in that position. I can't move this thing. I can't move any of these, and I don't have a crystal. Can I have more than one on me at once? What else will they do here? I've gained access to this. But... Can't bring the crystal with me, can't phase through this. Can't do anything here because I don't have a crystal. There's another yellow thing there which would let me break those. Okay, yeah, some real multi-room puzzling. And I think I'm going to leave it there because I am running out of time. So, let's also finally look at the south side of this whole thing. Another Draknek game with skipping stones to lonely homes. That's what it is, not sinking. Sinking star. Skipping stones to lonely homes. Okay, it's kept the same name. Well, Skipping Stones is not available in the demo, but you can play it in full game. Oh, okay, so it's still not available in this version. Full game unlocks later this year, press space to wishlist, then find more to play. I thought they updated the demo so it was available.
Perchance thou couldst.
Wow, they got the voiceover to tell me to wishlist. So I guess no, this isn't available yet in the demo. So maybe all that's been added... I mean, you could go play the original Skipping Stones to Lonely Homes and learn what it's about, but like you push rocks, and if you push them into the flowing water, they move along with the water. Or I guess the lily pads do. I can't remember the exact rules, but yeah, there's like flowing water, and that's the real-time aspect of this. If you push something into there, you can move while things are moving in the water. And there was, I remember seeing some interesting like development stuff for this game about like how to handle those things, like if you try and step onto a lily pad as it's flowing past, like what's the logic behind whether you should be able to step onto it or not, because it's no longer like properly grid aligned or whatever. But yeah, I remember that being interesting stuff. So yeah, so what this game does, like we've kind of had these 4 separate games currently, but after kind of this intro section, they all start to get blurred together. And I think there is, if you go a bit deeper into the demo, it does go to like you get a bit of them being combined, the different mechanics being combined, and you can see what it does. And I think the kind of concept behind the game is to explore like how deep that can go, like just combining different mechanics from different games, how far that can go. Yeah, I swear I heard that the Skipping Stones was in the demo now, but maybe not. But cool, we can leave it there. I think that gives you a sense of what to expect. I guess you don't know what to expect from these audio logs.
I've scouted the area quite a bit, and there's a lot happening here.
Is that somebody we're following?
You'll have to see for yourself. I found it best to make progress in the north and the east. Avoid the west until you are ready for a serious challenge.
Okay, I'm just giving you a bit of advice about where to start, but you can choose to do the west first if you want. Anyway, cool, yeah, that's Order of the Sinking Star. I believe it's planned for PC and Switch 2. I'm not sure if it's been announced for anything else yet. I think did it say on here, like, when the release was planned to be? Later this year. So I guess planned for later in 2026. So if you are interested, you can check it out later in the year. The demo is limited time only, so apologies if you wanted to try it out, but you won't be able to now. Maybe the demo will be back at some point, I'm not sure. But yeah, cool. That's Order of the Sinking Star.